The life of a goose, like that of many birds, can vary depending on the species. Geese are waterfowl belonging to the family Anatidae, and they are known for their distinctive honking sounds and V-shaped flight formations. Here is a general overview of the life of a goose. 1. Habitat. Geese can be found in a variety of habitats, including lakes, rivers, ponds, marshes, and grassy fields. They are adaptable birds and can thrive in both freshwater and saltwater environments. 2. Diet. Geese are herbivores and primarily graze on grasses, grains, and aquatic plants. They may also feed on small insects and crustaceans. 3. Reproduction. Geese are known for their strong family bonds. They typically form monogamous pairs that mate for life. The female goose builds a nest on the ground, often using grass and down feathers. She lays a clutch of eggs, and both parents take turns incubating them. The young, called goslings, hatch after about a month. 4. Behavior. Geese are social birds and often gather in large flocks. They are migratory in many regions, flying long distances to find suitable breeding and feeding grounds. During migration, they often form the characteristic V-shaped flight pattern, which helps reduce wind resistance and conserves energy. 5. Lifespan. The lifespan of a goose can vary depending on factors such as species, environmental conditions, and predation risks. In general, wild geese may live for several years, while domesticated geese can live longer under proper care. 6. Predators. Geese face threats from various predators, including foxes, raccoons, birds of prey, and even larger mammals. Their nesting sites are particularly vulnerable to predation. 7. Domestication. Some goose species have been domesticated by humans for their meat, eggs, and feathers. Domestic geese may have lifespans influenced by human care and protection. It's important to note that there are many species of geese, and the specifics of their lives can vary. The information provided here is a general overview. If you have a particular species in mind, more specific details can be provided. 8. Migration. Migration is a significant aspect of the lives of many goose species. In North America, for example, Canada geese are known for their long-distance migrations. They travel between their breeding grounds in the northern regions and wintering grounds in the southern United States or even as far south as Mexico. Migration allows geese to follow seasonal patterns of temperature and food availability. 9. Communication. Geese are highly vocal birds and use various honks, calls, and gestures to communicate with each other. Vocalizations play a crucial role in maintaining group cohesion during flight and alerting others to potential dangers. 10. Social structure. Geese are social animals that often form large flocks. These flocks can provide protection from predators, especially during migration. Within these flocks, smaller family units or pairs maintain close bonds. The V-shaped flight formation during migration is not only aerodynamically efficient but also helps the geese stay connected visually. 11. Molting. Like many birds, geese go through a molting process where they shed and regrow feathers. Molting usually occurs after the breeding season, and during this time, geese may be flightless and more vulnerable to predators. 12. Adaptability. Geese are adaptable birds that can thrive in various environments. They have been successful in urban and suburban areas, often adapting to human-altered landscapes. In some cases, they may become accustomed to human presence and may even be considered pests in certain areas. 13 Threats and conservation. Geese face various threats, including habitat loss due to human development, pollution of water bodies, and predation. Conservation efforts often focus on protecting critical habitats, managing hunting, and monitoring populations to ensure the well-being of both wild and domesticated geese. Understanding the life of geese involves considering their ecological role, behavior, and interactions with both natural and human-made environments. The specific details can vary based on the species of goose and its geographic location. 14 Courtship rituals. Geese engage in courtship rituals as part of the mating process. These rituals often involve elaborate displays, vocalizations, and various body movements. Courtship helps strengthen the bond between mating pairs. 15 Parental care. Both male and female geese play active roles in raising their offspring. After hatching, goslings are highly precocial, meaning they are born with their eyes open and are capable of walking and swimming shortly after hatching. Parents provide guidance, protection, and warmth to the goslings. 16 Human interaction. Domesticated geese have a long history of interaction with humans. They have been kept for various purposes, including meat, eggs, feathers, and even as ornamental additions to ponds and gardens. Domestic geese may exhibit different behaviors compared to their wild counterparts, depending on the level of human interaction and selective breeding. 17 Seasonal changes. Geese, like many migratory birds, experience seasonal changes in behavior. During the breeding season, their activities are focused on nesting and raising young. In contrast, during the non-breeding season, they may form larger flocks and focus on feeding and preparing for migration. 18 Conservation status. The conservation status of geese varies depending on the species. While some populations of geese are abundant and stable, others may face threats such as habitat destruction, pollution, and overhunting. Conservation efforts often involve monitoring populations, protecting critical habitats, and implementing sustainable hunting practices. 19 Intelligence. Geese are considered intelligent birds. They demonstrate problem-solving skills and can adapt to changing environments. Their ability to navigate long distances during migration is a testament to their spatial awareness and memory. 20 Cultural significance. Geese hold cultural significance in various societies. They appear in folklore, mythology, and literature, often symbolizing different qualities such as loyalty, teamwork, and vigilance. In some cultures, geese are featured in ceremonies and festivals. The life of geese is multifaceted, involving aspects of biology, behavior, and interactions with the environment. Whether in the wild or in domestic settings, geese play important roles in ecosystems and human cultures. 21 Anti-predator strategies. Geese exhibit various anti-predator strategies to protect themselves and their offspring. When threatened, adults may adopt aggressive postures, spread their wings, and emit loud warning calls. In water, they may form a defensive line to deter predators. 22 Synchronized migration. During migration, geese often exhibit remarkable synchronization in their flight patterns. This coordination is believed to be a result of social bonds within the flock. It helps optimize energy efficiency during long journeys. 23 Monogamous bonds. Many species of geese form monogamous bonds for life. If one partner dies, the surviving goose may go through a period of mourning. In some cases, a widowed goose may find a new mate. 24 Temperature regulation. Geese have specialized feathers that provide insulation against cold temperatures. Additionally, they can regulate blood flow to their feet, helping them conserve heat. In warmer weather, they may pant to cool down. 25 Environmental impact. Large flocks of geese can have a significant impact on the environment. Their feeding habits can influence vegetation and nutrient cycling in wetland ecosystems. In some cases, the presence of geese may contribute to habitat creation. 26 Flying at high altitudes. During migration, geese can fly at high altitudes, sometimes reaching several thousand feet. This ability allows them to navigate over mountain ranges and other geographical obstacles. 27 Domestication. In ancient times, geese were among the first domesticated birds. Ancient Egyptians kept domestic geese for their eggs, meat, and down feathers. Geese have also been raised for similar purposes in various cultures throughout history. 28 Vocal mimicry. Some species of geese, particularly the African goose, are known for their vocal mimicry. They can imitate human voices and other sounds in their environment. 29 Overwintering sites. In addition to long-distance migration, some goose species, such as the snow goose, are known for forming large congregations at specific overwintering sites. These gatherings provide opportunities for social interaction and may serve as protection against predators. 30 Human-goose conflicts. In urban and agricultural areas, conflicts between geese and humans can arise. Geese may be drawn to parks, golf courses, or agricultural fields, leading to concerns about overgrazing, contamination of water bodies, and interactions with people. 31 Adaptations for aerial navigation. Geese are equipped with excellent navigational skills for their long-distance migrations. They use a combination of visual landmarks, the sun, and the Earth's magnetic field to find their way. Research suggests that they may even memorize the patterns of stars for navigation. 32 Social learning. Geese are capable of social learning, where individuals acquire information and skills by observing and interacting with others in their group. This can include learning feeding sites, migration routes, and even recognizing potential threats. 33 Importance in ecotourism. The presence of geese, especially during migration, can be a significant attraction for ecotourism. Birdwatchers and nature enthusiasts often seek out areas where large flocks of geese can be observed, contributing to local economies. 34 Conservation success stories. Some goose species have been the focus of successful conservation efforts. For example, the population of the North American Canada goose has rebounded in many areas due to conservation measures and habitat restoration. 35 Impact on agriculture. In agricultural settings, geese can have both positive and negative impacts. While they contribute to nutrient cycling by feeding on agricultural residues, their grazing on crops can lead to conflicts with farmers. Efforts are made to find a balance that benefits both farmers and geese. 36 Nesting site selection. Geese are selective about their nesting sites. They often choose elevated locations or islands in bodies of water to protect their nests from predators. This behavior helps ensure the safety of their eggs and goslings. 37 Feather molting patterns. Geese undergo molting, shedding old feathers and growing new ones. This process is essential for maintaining flight capabilities. Molting patterns can vary among species, with some geese becoming temporarily flightless during this period. 38 Impact of climate change. Climate change can affect the availability of suitable habitats and food sources for geese. Changes in temperature and precipitation patterns can impact migration routes and breeding success, making geese a species of interest in climate change research. 39 Vocal repertoire. Geese have a diverse vocal repertoire, including different types of honks, clucks, and alarm calls. These vocalizations serve various communication purposes, such as maintaining flock cohesion, signaling danger, or expressing aggression. 40 Hybridization. In some cases, different species of geese may interbreed, leading to hybridization. Hybrid geese may exhibit characteristics of both parent species. Human activities and alterations to natural habitats can sometimes facilitate such interactions. The life of geese is dynamic and shaped by a complex interplay of biological, environmental, and social factors. These birds contribute to the ecological balance of their habitats and offer valuable insights into avian behavior and adaptation. 41 Teamwork and cooperative behavior. Geese are known for their cooperative behavior, especially during migration. Flying in a V formation reduces air resistance, and each bird takes turns leading the formation. This teamwork allows the flock to cover long distances more efficiently. 42 Winter roosting. During winter, geese often gather in large roosting groups, where they rest and sleep at night. These roosting sites provide safety in numbers and protection against nocturnal predators. 43 Cultural significance in mythology. Geese hold cultural significance in various mythologies and folklore. In Greek mythology, for example, geese were associated with the goddess Aphrodite, and in Roman mythology, they were linked to Juno. 44 Unique parental calls. Goslings can recognize the distinct calls of their parents. This recognition helps maintain the bond between parents and offspring, contributing to the close-knit family structures observed in many goose species. 45 Agonistic behavior. Geese can display agonistic behavior, especially during territorial disputes or competition for resources. This behavior includes threat displays, aggressive postures, and vocalizations aimed at establishing dominance. 46 Wintering ground selection. Geese are selective in choosing wintering grounds. They often return to the same locations year after year. The availability of suitable food sources and open water is crucial in determining these wintering sites. 47 Wing flapping rituals. Geese engage in wing flapping, a behavior often observed during courtship displays or as a form of communication within the flock. Wing flapping can also be a way for geese to dry their feathers after swimming. 48 Economic importance. Domesticated geese have been historically important for their economic contributions. They provide meat, eggs, down feathers, and sometimes act as weed control in agricultural settings. 49 Impact on wetland ecosystems. The feeding habits of geese, particularly in wetland ecosystems, can have positive effects by promoting the growth of desirable plant species. However, in some cases, overgrazing by large goose populations can lead to habitat degradation. 50 Species diversity. There are numerous species of geese worldwide, each with its own unique characteristics and behaviors. From the iconic Canada goose to the colorful snow goose, the diversity within the goose family adds richness to the avian world.